Hey everybody, it's Eri from Tokyo. This is your cryptocurrency update from Japan. And yes, I've got some breaking news from a document that I found a couple of hours ago. And it's about the digital asset XRP. It's been recorded in the official US government Federal Register with 172 mentions. And in this volume, it explains that the XRP ledger differentiates itself from other digital asset networks in that its stated primary function is transactional utility, not store of value. When a digital asset like XRP is mentioned in the Federal Register, it signifies that it has entered the official record of the U.S. government's regulatory, legal, and administrative proceedings. The Federal Register is a daily journal of the U.S. government published by the Office of the Federal Register under the National Archives and Records Administration. It includes proposed rules, final regulations, notices, and other official actions from federal agencies and the executive branch. For XRP to be referenced 172 times in a single volume, I'm talking about the ones such as volume 90, number 35, dated February 24th, 2025, suggests significant attention from government entities likely tied to regulatory clarity, rulemaking, or policy discussions surrounding its status and use. This utility description of XRP and how it differentiates itself with this primary function, well, it is not a store of value according to many. And it's mainly due to, I think, Ripple identifying it as a gas token. One of the times this was explained was by Jazzy Cooper, head of product at Ripple. When she was on my channel, she is very adamant that XRP is merely a gas token. Here she is in Denver today speaking at a side event. And I do want to point out again that XRP is the only native asset on the XRP ledger. There are people out there doubling down on information that is just not true. Only XRP is the native asset to the ledger. And I hear they talk about the CBDCs being native to the ledger. That's just not the case. Now, if you fork the code and you run your own technology on a private ledger and you issue the CBDC, well, then at that time, the CBDC will be native to that private chain. But when we're talking about the XRP ledger in its public open source form, only one native asset, and that is XRP. The market is back in the green. Yes, it looks pretty good. The overall market cap is up 1% at 2.84 trillion, and that is at the time of this recording. Grass leads in the top 100, up 9.5%. This project is the first open internet scale web crawl to scrape data for AI. It is currently trading at $2.50. And then following this grass is Dog with Hat, Zcash, and Hedera, up 8.76% in the last 24 hours, respectively. Flare and XRP are both up 5.5%. There's a very interesting memorandum that I also found today. It's a discussion of points with the Crypto Task Force, and this is with Jason Gottlieb, Andrew Hinkes, and J.W. Verrett. I can tell you that the discussion points, 18 pages, they're really going deep and looking at all aspects of this digital asset space. When you read it, you really know these guys have a tremendous amount of knowledge, and they are working very hard to get it right. The link to the memorandum will be in the description of this video. Here's a post that made me very happy. This is Max and Philip here in the back center. They are part of the Flare team. Great guys. Met them both. Wonderful people. And then, of course, the brothers with Easy A App. Yeah, they are designing a product to help users, especially non-developers, to learn how to build on blockchain platforms. In this meeting, they discussed the synergies between XRP and FLR. I'd love to see a big collaboration. It would be wonderful for both protocols. And a little bit of news that caught my eye, it's coming from Switzerland. Blue Wind Media, which is owned and operated by Swisscom, the telecommunications provider in the country, and considered reliable when it is reporting on news. They say that the chairman of the governing board of the Swiss National Bank has spoken out against the purchase of not only Bitcoin, but of cryptocurrencies. First, he believes it is just too extremely volatile and it's not liquid enough. And thirdly, he cites that there are security weaknesses. I'm not surprised because Switzerland is the most conservative when it comes to global banking. Wietze Wind posted a summary of what happened today because the Xaman app experienced some downtime and a networking issue in their primary data center caused a cascading failure. The outage lasted between 5 minutes and 2 hours for different services. And during that time, you may have been unable to view recent transactions or submit new ones through the Xaman app. The XRP ledger and Zahao blockchains continued to operate normally. No funds were at risk during the outage, and all transactions that were properly submitted to the network, even through other services, were processed. So they apologize for any inconvenience. And yes, I'm just happy to see that they got the technicals back on track. They apologize for any inconvenience and they are implementing some additional safeguards to prevent similar issues in the future. I hope you consider to come to Singapore this year, June 10th through the 12th for the XRP Ledger Apex. All right, everybody, do take care. Sayonara for now. Bye-bye.